Good day everyone, we are the Group 2 in Practical Research number 1. So for today's video lesson, we're going to talk about presenting a written review of related literature in Module 18. So in our specific learning objectives are, first is describe the step of writing the review of related literature. Second, determine the characteristic of good literature review. And third is follow the step in writing a review of related literature.
Writing the review of related literature may seem daunting at first, especially if you do not know where to start. In our previous lessons, we have discussed how to collect sources of literature, how to cite sources properly, and how to synthesize information from them. All we need to do now is to apply them in the actual writing. The steps below will help you create your literature review.
1. Decide on the kind of literature review you are going to write. Is it going to be a narrative review that tells the historical and current understanding of your research topic? Magpasya sa uri ng pagsusuri sa panitikan na iyong isusulat. Kung ito ba ay makasaysayan o pinagsama-sama ang iba't ibang mga pananaw tungkol sa problema upang lumikha ng bagong pag-unawa. 2. Collect resource for the topics you are going to discuss in the literature review. Mangolekta ng mapagkukunan para sa paksang iyong tatalakayin sa pagsusuri sa panitikan at dapat detalyado sa iyong pagsusuri kaya dapat mong piliin ang pinakamahusay na magagamit sa panaliksik, halimbawa na lang ng Google Scholar at iba pa.
3. Take time to read and compare each of your source. If you are using articles from a research journal, the abstract will give you an idea of the conclusion of the study. Taking time to read your source will prevent you from misrepresenting your idea. Remember that not all articles where the topics agree with each other. Take note of how each of the sources agree and differ with each other and conclude it in your literature review. This allows for an objective representation of ideas even if they disagree on the topic.
4. Create a synthesis matrix for your source. This will help organize the idea you have gathered for the topic, making it easier for you to write essay for each topic.
Begin the literature review with an introduction to the topic. Introduce the research problem and why the research questions or topic need to be discussed. To start your literature review, it's important to define what kind of information you are looking for. This will help you narrow down your search and make sure you don't waste time researching irrelevant topics or ideas that are not relevant at all. Write the body of the literature review in essay form, going through your sources and argument. At this point, you are the one making a case for the topic at hand. Avoid simply lumping quotes and sources together. You should show that you understand what the sources are saying and how it relates to the research problem. If the research problem or topic is experienced globally, start discussing the topic from a global perspective first, then toward the national and local perspectives on the topic.
If you are going to discuss multiple topics, start each topic with a header. A heading is a short phrase that indicates what the next section of your essay, report, or thesis is all about. Headings are used to organize the presentation of your argument and lead the reader through the paper. The reader should be able to preview what your papers cover your argument by just reading the headings.
9. Always check your spelling and grammar. It is best to consult a grammar critic after you have composed your literature review. The definition of grammar is the study of the way words are used to make sentence. An example of grammar is how commas and semicolons are supposed to be used. Kasi pag may mali ka sa mga grammar, nag-iiba ang meaning at nagkakos ito ng misunderstanding ng magbabasa. Number 10. Remember to write a bibliography of the source you cite for the literature review. This shall be included in the latter part of the research paper, sample review of related review. People also ask, what is bibliography? Example, A bibliography is a list of works, such as books and articles written on a particular subject or by a particular author.
Sample review of related literature.
Factors affecting the utilization of smartphones and tablets in teaching of private senior high school teachers in Dasmariñas City, Cavite. Buckley, 2016, 7-10. Review of related literature and studies. The nature of the variable that might affect the utilization of tablets and smartphones in teaching are presented in this section. Articles, studies, and trends, both locally and internationally, have been investigated to understand how they influence teachers in using their gadgets. This serves as the introduction to the literature review. Age. Age indicates how long the respondent has lived or existed. Cambridge Advanced Learners Dictionary 2008. This means that the current age of the respondent during the time of the study. This is a part of a header.
Starting from an international perspective, Purcell, Hips, Batch-Hanan, and Friedrich 2013 had studied if age trends between the age of advanced placement and National Writing Project teachers in the United States, and how they experienced the impact of digital technologies to their profession. Continuing to a local perspective, as of 2013, 50% of surveyed Filipino males aged 16 to 60 reported that they own a smartphone, compared to 56% of surveyed Filipino females of the same age group throughout 2013. This trend was expected to rise in the succeeding years with the entry of more powerful and feature-packed gadgets. In Cavite, this roughly corresponds the working age group of the province. Individual aged 20 to 64 years old account for 57.94% of Cavite's population. Province of Cavite, 2013. This then coincident with the usual age an education student graduates and start teaching of the usual retirement age in the profession. Base sa nakuha survey, ang mga lalaking Pinoy na may edad na 16 to 60 years old ay may 50% na mayroong gadget kumpara naman sa babae na 56% naman sa kanila ang may sariling gadget. Kapareho lang ang edad, inaasahan na tataas ang trend na ito sa susunod na taon sa ilalabas ng makabagong site. So, ibig sabihin, patuloy na patuloy pa rin siya.
Demographic information are the best sourced from government agencies such as the Philippine Statistics Authority. Albert citing the finding by UNESCO in 2019 mentioned that 84% of teachers in the Philippines were aged 59 and under in the primary and 96.5% of the same age group for the lower secondary. In the same report, he also pointed out that the percentage of Filipino teachers aged 60 and over the primary level are higher than neighboring countries, Indonesia and Malaysia at almost 15%. Interpret statistics from sources so that readers can grasp the data better. In a report for on-device research, Sweeney noted that Filipino internet users are of a relatively young age, from 34 and younger in the same report. He attributes this trend to the entrance of smartphones and tablets that are capable of accessing the internet.
Years of teaching experience. This study seeks to investigate whether the number of years the teacher respondent has in the profession is linked to his utilization of smartphones and tablets in the teaching. Experience refers to the process of getting knowledge or skills from doing, seeing, or feeling things while working. Experience is defined as the experience that a person already has of working. Cambridge Advanced Learners Dictionary 2008. Many fresh graduates of education courses tends to seek employment in private school to gain experience before moving over to public schools. Private schools offer an environment for the new teacher to test the waters and implement method that he or she has just learned.
Teachers who implement new methods help their schools to perform better, Wilcox and Angeles 2011. But despite the widespread availability of newer technologies in the United States, veteran teachers would rely on younger teachers for new ideas concerning these technologies. However, all teachers reflect this trend. A include of a SAR survey conducted by a Software Information and Industry that Present Association on 981 US teacher revealed that most of the different view of teacher are not yet prepared to utilize gadget regardless of the topic. Their years of experience they have SIA 2014. They attribute this to the inadequacy of internet bandwidth and gadgets which are available to them in their representative schools. One teacher expressed that despite being relatively new in the field of education, she feels that she is the last tech-savvy in their faculty, and the older teachers are more proactive in learning and utilizing new gadgets and technology. Dobo 2015.
Harrington, 2009, found out that adult educators in postgraduate studies have benefited with the use of smartphones in preparing video narratives in a class presentation. The study revealed that despite the years the respondents had spent in teaching their particular subjects, these gadgets were welcome additions to their teaching profession, and that this enabled them to do more tasks. Educators who also used to implement teacher-centered strategies in their classes found out that the use of smartphones offered them a new learning techniques that may be applied in their classes. Yan, according to Harrington, naging beneficial yung paggamit ng smartphones sa paggawa ng mga different video presentations sa isang class. At ayun, dahil nasa modern era na tayo ngayon, medyo puro technology na, marami nang nabubuong technology, nag-a-advance lahat ng mga gamit. Yung paggamit ng smartphones, nakakatulong siya lalo na sa pagtuturo dahil yung mga millennials or Gen Z ay karamihan meron ng mga cellphone, at sa pamamagitan nun, mas madaling nagkakaugnayan yung students and yung teachers o yung mga nagtuturo natin, mga tagapagturo natin rather.
Characteristics of a good literature review. So first, use recent materials. So una, gumamit ng material na pumapanahon sa iyong paksa. Makakatulong ito para maunawaan palalo ng mahusay kung ano ang iyong paksa. So the second, material must be as objective and unbiased as possible. So pangalawa, dapat may layunin at walang kinikilingan yung paksa mo. Dapat ang iyong isang pananaw ay isaalang rin yung pananaw ng iba. So pangatlo, material must be relevant to the study. So dapat ang materials na kukunin mo ay may kaugnayan sa paksa mo. Dahil kung magkaiba ay hindi tutugma sa kung ano ang gusto mong iparating. Pang-apat, material must not be too few nor too many. So panghuli, dapat ang iyong material ay hindi kulang at sobra. Dapat just right. Kaya kung kukuha ka ng mga paksa, dapat sakto lang.
And that's all for today.